Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to writing composition class. I hope you had a restful weekend and that you had time to relax and do some of the things that you love to do on the weekend, and that you are feeling refreshed, ready to begin week 6 of distance learning. Oh my gosh, guys, it's week 6. Can you believe it? 6 weeks. I can't believe it went by so fast. It's crazy. So today is Monday, May the 4th. So today is Monday, May 4th. We're starting our new week, week 6. That means we're starting with our new topic. So make sure you have your writing packet with you, something to write with, and that you are ready to begin. So today we will receive a new prompt, shape the prompt, and brainstorm a topic. Let's begin by saying our objective for today. Get ready. Students will be able to begin brainstorming on a new expository prompt. So it's the same as every Monday since we've started this. Every Monday we start with our new prompt. And I want you guys to understand that every day of the week we write one part of the essay. So today is just brainstorming. Tomorrow we do the introduction. The next day we do the body paragraph. And the following day it's conclusion. That way you're not rushing on Friday to turn it in or do it all in one day. The reason why I do these videos is so that you have time every day, a little bit of time dedicated to your essay. That way you don't have to write it all in one go. Okay, speaking of go, let's refresh ourselves of the go words. So remember, when we're reading our expository prompt, we're looking for the word that's telling us to do something, to go and do something. And so far, they've all been right, but I don't want you to get stuck on that one because you will see these other ones, as you go through your upper grade levels. You'll see research, you'll see express, you'll see create, you'll see inform. So because all of these words here are asking you to explain something. They're asking you to write. They're asking you to tell. And when you do those things in expository writing, you are explaining. So if you always remember EX for expository, EX explain, that's what you'll be doing every single time you write an expository essay. So charge words. Let's refresh our memory of charge words. Charge words are different than go words. They tell us exactly what we will be going to do. So they might ask us to write about something. They might ask us to write the significance of. They might ask us to write a description, write your favorite. So these are just some examples of charge words. They might vary. So these are not, all of the ones that you'll see. There's definitely more. Like for today's prompt, charge words are actually not on here. But if we look at these, we might see the effects of or solutions for, or even favorite or pick a side. And you might realize that they are related to the charge words for today in our prompt. Okay, and last but not least, topic words. Topic words are the ones that tell us exactly what we will be writing about. So go words tell us what we will be doing. Charge words tell us how we will be doing it, and topic words tell us what we will be writing about. So some of them include memory, family, friends, animals, school, traveling, events, food, and technology. So this week's topic is very different than any of the ones we've ever seen before. However, some of these topics here might fall into the same category as what they're asking us to do today. Like maybe this one, food, or school, or maybe you might even access a memory that will relate to the topic for this week. Maybe you'll access a memory of when you helped somebody one time and relate it to the topic for this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and shape the prompt. So hopefully you already have your packet out. If you don't, you can go ahead and wait, pause the video. Also, if something I mentioned in the previous PowerPoint, maybe something you didn't fully understand, or you want to go over it again and see what you missed, Or maybe you just want a refresher. That way it's really, really stuck in your head. That way you know exactly what to do. You can go ahead and rewind the video if you need to, and then you can always come back to this point right here and then continue. Okay, so let's begin with read. Read the information in the box below. Mother Teresa, a Catholic nun who helped sick and poor people in India, once said, "If you can't feed 100 people, then just feed one." So this quote here means like, if there's a lot of people that need help, there's a lot of people that need assistance, and you know that you can't help all of them, the least you can do is help one. Even if you just help one person, you're still helping someone. So that's what this quote means. Maybe you can't feed 100 people, but you can certainly feed at least just one, right? So now let's go to think. Think about the best way to help people who are poor or sick. Okay, so previously when we were at school, I know that some people have actually written about this. I can't remember off the top of my head what the topic was or why people were writing about when they helped others. Maybe that was the topic, but I remember some students writing about people who they've helped before. So we want to think about the best way we can help people who are poor or sick. Okay, now, write. Write about the best way to help these people. And so these people, we're talking about the poor or sick. So let's go ahead and begin to shape our prompt. What are they asking us to do? Where is our go word? It's right here. Write. They're asking us to write. What are they asking us to write about? About the best way. So I'm going to go ahead and box actually all of that in, because we're going to write about the best way to help these people. That's our topic. Our topic is helping the poor or sick. So let's think about that. What are some ways that you've helped people? Have you ever helped someone that you saw on the side of the road who maybe had a sign that said they were hungry? Have you ever helped a fellow student? Maybe somebody fell down and you helped them back up. How have you helped people? Do you help your older family members who need help walking? Have you ever helped your mom when she was doing work around the house and she didn't even have to ask you, but you helped her? Think about that. There's lots of ways that you can help. All right, let's go ahead and turn to our brainstorming page. So let's begin by filling out our boxes. So what was the go word? It's been the same word since we started. It's right. Our charge word or words. It was the best. The best way to what? Help. Help poor and sick people. Okay, so they want us to write about the best way to help the poor or sick people. All right, so let's begin with our brainstorming box. So at this point, I want you to take at least 5 to 7 minutes to brainstorm your writing prompt. So I'm going to put a screen up right now that'll have you time yourself for 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll come back to brainstorming. So some of the ways that I think we could help poor or sick people is by donating. It could be donating money. It could be donating food. It could be donating clothes. It could be any way of those things. That's one way we can help the poor or sick. What about people in the nursing homes? Maybe we can volunteer to assist with anything that they have at at the nursing homes, because believe it or not, people in nursing homes, they don't actually get a lot of visitors. When I was younger, when I was still dancing, my dance team went to go volunteer at the nursing home a few times. And let me tell you, those grandmas and grandpas and tios, they were so happy to see us. They hadn't seen visitors in such a long time. We were there playing bingo with them. They really, really enjoyed our company. So I'm going to put volunteer at a nursing home, because the people in the nursing home are sick. We could also volunteer at an animal shelter, because the people that work at the animal shelter, they need a lot of help, right? So this is one way we can help them, because some animal shelters actually don't make a lot of money and they rely on volunteers and people donating money. So this is one way we can help. Another way we can help is by giving food. So have you ever seen someone on the side of the road that said that they were hungry? Well, that's one way we can help poor, so we can give food. Another way that we could help is, what about providing job opportunities? And I think it's a double P. Yeah. Providing a job opportunity, because sometimes people on the side of the roads, they'll even say like willing to work. So maybe providing a job opportunity, because sometimes the things that those people don't have is a car. They don't have access to, wash their clothes or even take a shower. So sometimes if we provide them, job opportunities, they can get access to those things if they get a job, right? Something else we can do is donating to a hospital. Oops, spelled hospital wrong. So have you guys ever heard of the St. Jude Children's Hospital? That hospital only runs on donations. So people who donate to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital are helping children who have illnesses. It's helping them get better. It's helping them get treatment. It's helping them be able to visit this hospital without having to pay. Because if you're a child and you're sick and you go to St. Jude's, they actually don't charge you. So because they rely on donations, and lots of people have donated to this hospital, including myself. So we could donate to a hospital. That's another way we can help the sick or the poor. We could we could organize an event where we maybe like sell things, like sell chicken plates, or have a bake sale, or do a raffle where all the money can go to, people who are sick or people who are needing more than they have. So we can organize an event and all the money can go to people who really, really need it. So when I'm talking about like organizing an event, have you ever been in one of those 5Ks where people run for a cause? So like the way they do that is, you join a 5K, you have to pay to get into the 5K, like maybe like $10 or $20. And all the money that they raise from the 5K, they donate it to a worthy cause, whether that's for like people with a certain illness, or people who are homeless, or people who have cancer. That's what you can do. You can organize an event such as something like this, and then all the money, you can donate it. So that's how that works. Okay, so now for you guys, I want you to fill out your brainstorming box, of course. If you did not get to do it during the 5 to 7 minutes that you timed yourself, fill out your brainstorming box. I think sometimes when you guys see what I write, maybe that helps you a little bit with your own brainstorming. It kind of gets those those wheels turning and the ideas start flowing. So once you fill out your box, I want you to either keep, combine, or toss. So you can keep some ideas, you can combine some ideas, or you can toss them. So if I wanted to keep some, I could keep organizing event, and I can combine it with the 5K and the donating money. If I wanted to donate to a hospital, I could combine that with, volunteering I could even say volunteer at a hospital. Just change that. So some of these I could combine, some of them I might toss, and some of them I will keep. And we'll be able to see the ones that I decide for tomorrow. So for homework, you will fill out your brainstorming box and then narrow it down to 2 or 3 topics. So boys and girls, this first step in the writing process, the brainstorming part, this should be the one where you kind of just dump all your ideas onto the paper, onto the brainstorming box. This shouldn't be the hardest part, but I am noticing that it is taking us a little bit of time to brainstorm, which is fine. But just make sure that you're really sitting and thinking about it. Don't rush through it just to get it over with. I want you to sit there and actually weigh out the options and see how you can help people, see how you can help poor or sick people. So really think about it, because this topic is actually really important, especially during this time. There's a lot of people out there that need help, but there's got to be ways that we can help them without having to come in contact with them. So I want you to be thinking about those things, and also thinking about how you could possibly help those causes, in addition to the things that I wrote down on the brainstorming box. So you can absolutely use something that's happened recently. It doesn't have to be something you did in the past. It could also be something that you want to do in the future. So don't think about it in a way to where, it has to be an example of something I already did. So try to think about it in a way where it could be something you want to do now or in the future, okay? If you have any questions or you want to talk about brainstorming with me, go ahead and send me a message and we can schedule a video chat. But as of right now, that's all I have for you guys today, and I will talk to you guys later on. Bye.